guys, so today we're going to be learning something sort of new and interesting indeed. Today we're going to be learning how to divide. And if you're in elementary school, which most of you probably are, um, you're not going to be very familiar with this. So that's why I'm here. Let me begin off by showing you the division sign. Actually, there are multiple division signs, so let's just draw one right like that. It's a little bit messed up. So one of them is a line with a very big dot on top, and let me just actually fix this really quick by making my dot a little bit bigger. So a dot on the top and a dot on the bottom, and you got yourself one. One division sign. There's also the other division sign where it goes something like this. Some people do it like that, and some people like to do it like this. It doesn't matter. It's just this sort of shape, okay? Although you don't want to get mixed up with what I want to call what is called a square root, and that is this, okay? This one does not work like this one, because I used to see it on calculators and go like, oh, this must be like this, but no, it's not this, okay? This is absolutely different, and we will just not get to the confusion of this right now. So, let me just delete all those different, oh god, okay, let me just delete all these different division signs. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys how to divide, alright? So, I believe we've learned multiplication before. And so what multiplication was like was, if we had a 3 times 2, instead of equaling 5, like addition, this would equal to 6, because this is like 3, because this is like 3, so this is like 3 twos or 2 threes. I'm sorry, I kind of lost my words there, but this will equal to 6. Okay, so it's like 2 plus 2 plus 2, or 3 plus 3, which will equal to 6. And so what happens in this division is kind of interesting. Let me just draw my 2 lines, and it's not the straightest lines I've ever seen, but it will just do for now. And let me show you guys what we do right now. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna put the 3 right in here, okay, and the 2 right in here. I mean, no, that doesn't work that way. We're gonna put the 6 right here, and the 2 right here. And actually, this is rather confusing at the very beginning, but let me show you guys the different ways of writing this. So this is 6 divided by 2, or the other way, which is the ratio way, perhaps, which is which you're not gonna see right now very much, but it's something like that, okay? So that is 6 divided by 2, 6 divided by 2, and this one is kind of hard to remember, because you see this 6 isn't really like these two go like 6 divided by y. This one goes the opposite way around. And what happens is, let me just get rid of all of these real quick, and just stick with that one for now, and not get you confused with all the other ones. Alright, but now this is what happens here. What's really interesting is that what this equals to is to 3. So just like addition and subtraction, when you know one, you know the inverse or the opposite of the other. Like, it's not exactly the inverse, but the opposite of the other. So 3 times 2 equals to 6. As much as 6 divided by 2 equals to 3, they're both correct. And but of course they're using different signs and whatnot. But if we move on here, you can actually if we move on here to like bigger numbers, like let's say let me show you here. Let's say I'm just gonna do this one green because orange. I mean, I said green over there for a second. I'm gonna do this one in orange just to like differentiate between the two. And so we have. I'm gonna do a big number, kind of like 400, and that was the perfect 444, and that is a big number. Well, not unless if we do a 4. This kind of like shortens the entire thing down, so we know what times 4 will equal to 4, and we know that everything multiplied by 1 will equal to itself. So this first digit, the hundredth digit, whoops, that that was this like fast. Sorry, just don't worry about it. So 4 times 1. So this 4 times 1 equals to 4. So now we have 1 for the hundredth digit, and 4 times 1 also equals to 4. Now we have another 1, and 4 times 1 also equals to 4. Now we have another 1. So this is 4 times 111 equals to 44. I know I just jumped a big example, but that's kind of like the only way to show you guys, because with small numbers it's really not as expressed. But here, let me do something something else. Just get rid of this also, and also this, because we're not gonna use it for now much. And I'm just gonna jump to blue because why not? And let's just draw a straight line right here. Try to make it as straight as possible. And right here. And let me just fix this a little bit. All right. And now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put the number 36, and right here we're gonna put 6. Okay. And now this is rather interesting because there's no number at all that we could multiply by this to get the 3. So you cannot multiply any number by 6 and get a 3, unless if you obviously know ratios and decimal points. But otherwise, there is no, which is an entire big confusion. But otherwise, there's no way you're gonna know that for now. So what we're gonna do right here is, what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna show you how you do this. So the best way to do these is to have a multiplication chart, and in which in this case we don't have one. But what it would look like is it would let me just draw a text box right here so I can actually write. Let's do this correctly. 2 times 2 would be 4, and 4 times 2 is 2 times 3 is 6, and so on. But if you look on your multiplication chart, if you go all the way down to number 6 and all the way to space 6, then I do strongly believe we're gonna see the number 36. For beginners, that's the best way to know these numbers, and so therefore now we know that this is 6. So 6 right here times 6 right here equals to 36. So we know 6 divided by 36 is gonna equal 36 divided by 6 is gonna equal to 6, because 36 divided by 6 36 divided by 6. So there we go. And then what we're gonna do here, so this equals to 6, and this is what you can do with this chart. Probably I believe it's on the back of almost every composition book. But let's just move on to something. Oh god, the white is just so like light. I'm sorry about that. Let's just get oh no. Let me just fix this. I'm sorry. I played with the settings too much. And so but let's just get back to smaller numbers. Let me just say something real quick. The smaller numbers are quite easy. If you probably memorize the small numbers like 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16. I recommend you memorize everything from 1 to 10 for now. But anyway, because I'm not gonna really deal with your daily life and whatnot. But I just a quick recommendation, if you will. And I'm trying to draw a straight line, or as straight as possible with a line, and that looks just about good. So right now, what I'm gonna have is we're gonna divide the number of 8, and I'm gonna let you pause for this one and just like see what you guys can do. 8 divided by 4. What will we get for 8? This big number divided by 4. If you can't understand this, then let me just give you all the other forms. 8 divided by 4, 8 divided by 4, and 8 divided by 4, okay? And go ahead and solve this, and then I'll give you a couple seconds to pause right now. And 1, 2, and 3. You should have paused by now and solved it. Um, so now let's figure out these scripts. I should have done that. But anyway, let's figure this out. If we start right here, and if you go 4 divided by 8, what do we multiply with 8 that will with 4 that will equal to 8? Um, so this may look confusing, but I'm just gonna do 4 times something. So I'm just gonna put a question mark equals to 8, and that is what equation is, and what this division is. It's 4 times something equals to 8. So 8 divided by 4 is equal to that something. And if you look at your multiplication chart, you should be able to see that 8 times 2, 4 times 2 equals to sorry, I had a I had to cough there a little bit. So 4 times 2 is 8, and that's what you should have got. I'm just gonna do one more, and let me see here. We can do a really interesting one. I'm gonna actually do. Let's just change the color a little bit and cross this out because I really don't want it to be for now. And I'm thinking about, what about 9 and 3? Okay, and 9. I did the other sign again. 9 and 3. Okay, so 3 divided by 9. Remember, this is also this, so it doesn't matter which way you do it, but actually I did it the wrong way, and actually matters if you do it the wrong way, but it doesn't really matter like which sign you use. What matters is if you flip the numbers. Anyway, try to solve this. I'll give you a couple seconds to pause. 1, 2, and 3. That should have been enough time for you to pause, I guess. So 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3. If you look at your multiplication chart, which should look like this: 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. If you look down to 3 and to 3, you should see the number 9. And what this number 9 is this number, and this number is that number, or that other number, but whatever. And so what is this gonna equal to? Is it's gonna equal to 3. And I hope this was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching, guys.